Today is Friday, April 8th. This is the 1967-1968 Cadillac DeVille original Borg movement clock for my friend Jack Martin in Oklahoma City. This is a complete restoration of the original vintage Borg movement, period correct, for 1967. And I'm going to go ahead and do a functional validation test. This is an example of how the clocks come in, just like Jack's came in. Okay, and the units are completely disassembled. The original movements addressed in all the critical areas and recalibrated. It's fully serviced. And of course, the front face panel is restored as compared to the original. Okay, 1967 is a very problematic year for the Cadillac Instrument Cluster. And since the Cadillac clock is embedded within the instrument cluster in 1967 underneath the transparent lens cover, where the air conditioning vent is, there is susceptibility to corrosion of the dials, both in the speedometer and in the clock. So this is an example of one of my fully restored show quality original vintage clocks that have maintained the original Borg movement. And the original movement is indicative by the incremental movement of the second hand and the tick, tick, tick sound that you hear only with the original movement clocks, as opposed to the conversions. So I'll go ahead and apply power. Hopefully in the video you can hear the tick, tick, tick sound. Certainly you can see the incremental movement of the second hand as opposed to a sweep second hand movement. And this will be going out to my friend Jack as soon as I get his okay to ship, reply confirmation. This is George in Florida. I have over 75,000 original vintage parts for the 1967 to 1970 Cadillacs, both Eldorados and DeVilles. Over 375,000 original vintage products from 1959 to 1978. I'm best known for my restoration of the Cadillac steering wheels, the tilt and telescopic steering columns, the power seat mechanisms, the instrument clusters, all the gauging, including these beautiful clocks that I restore, and other critical, hard-to-source original vintage Cadillac items. Today is Friday, April 8th. This is George in Florida. Thank you very kindly.